Hello there, my beautiful Aries. My name is Ariel. This is Dragon Tail Tarot, and welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great today. Thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate your time and energy. Aries, if you've been with me for a while, I do have a new channel coming up called Diamond Dragon Lady, and that link will be down below in the description box. I am going to be shifting a lot of my content over to that channel as time goes by. Mostly to try to just drum up more growth. That's really what it's come down to. And, you know, it's just because of the AI and the YouTube stuff. So if you want to keep following me and you want to be aware of the stuff that I post over there, please do follow that link. I will keep posting here as well. But it just won't be as much or as often as time goes by. So I just wanted to give you all the heads up. Let's go ahead and get into it. Aries, this is going to be your major life themes for September 2023. We're going to look at some oracle decks and get some major keywords and things that you can work with for this month. And then we're going to do a full Celtic cross spread with the tarot for 2 decks. We're going to clarify all those cards for you, so stay with us till the end. All right, Spirit, let's see what we've got for our beautiful Aries. September 2023, anything they need to see, feel, or be aware of for their highest and best good. All right, major theme of the month, Aries, is embracing. So whatever comes your way, try to be at peace with it. Try to embrace the moment. You're a great sign of being in the moment, honestly, and I do feel that this is very positive for you. We have a lot of retrogrades going on right now, Aries. Astrologically, I know that is hitting everybody. We are in Virgo season right now. We have a Mercury retrograde also in Virgo until September 20, it's not 25th, I was about to say 25th, it's the 15th. So keep that in mind. We are doing a lot of healing of the inner and outer body. We're really recalibrating our habits and our routines. So embrace whatever is best for you. Your ruling planet Mars is in the sign of Libra this month, which is not always my favorite place for Mars because it is not as well expressed there. Aries is very direct and to the point. Libra likes to weigh things and they're rather indecisive. So sometimes Mars being in the sign of Libra can lead to some passive aggression or not saying exactly what you want to say because you're too afraid to start a fight or rock the boat. So you may be finding creative or poetic ways to express your aggression this month. Aries, if you happen to be a writer or an artist of any kind, that's probably going to work for you pretty well. But just be aware that other people might not be as direct as you like them to be. You may not even be as direct as you usually are. Just keep that in mind for this month ahead. Let's get into a numerology card for you. Let's see a special number for Aries for this month, please. And we have environment. Your environment's really important to you, right, this month. And we have the number 44. To me, 4s are very grounding, they're very balancing, and whenever you get a double number, you may be dealing with a lot of synchronicities, right? A lot of things, you know, sort of repeating themselves or things just clicking into place. But I feel like your environment is very key to how you feel like you can function this month. So if you're in a bad vibration or a bad environment with negative people, you might want to shuffle right on out of there, Aries. You know, the other thing I'd say that the 4 and the 4 adds up to is an 8. An 8 is a number of manifesting. So if you don't have the environment that you currently desire, Aries, this could be a very strong month of you manifesting one that's a lot better for you. Let's get into a crystal and chakra card. We're going to see which of the crystals or minerals or gems are best for our Aries to work with. And we have the fluorite. Ooh, I love that. So fluorite to me is a beautiful third eye stone. I think it also is very helpful for the throat chakra. But it really does help, especially through a Mercury retrograde, because it keeps your mind clearer and more focused. It helps if you're easily distracted as well. It's really great for anybody that has ADHD or ADD because it really does bring the mind into focus and it helps just clear and keep the mind from being so cloudy, which it always is during a lot of retrogrades. You know, this is a time when our minds are just, you know, reviewing a lot of things more from the past rather than forging a new path at the moment. Let's get into a spiritual guardian or guide. Let's see which one of them is working with you strongest. September 2023, Aries. Lady Nada, and you know, it's interesting. She has come up 3 times now. She came up for Aquarius, and I think she also came up for maybe Sagittarius. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, she has come up 3 times. So this is a heart awakening card, heart chakra spiritual guide. And she's really connected with the rose quartz, so you might want to work with that as well as the fluorite this month. But this is really about, you know, having your heart reawakened. I feel like some people might even be meeting, you know, a new love interest or a new, really like a new best friend kind of energy, even after they've been through some big loss or some big change in that area. And maybe you've been healing your heart for a long time, and now it's time for your heart to kind of awaken up to its potential again. Awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive in balance. So this is balanced kind of love. You know, if you had a love situation or friends or work situation where the energy wasn't very balanced, there was not much equal give and take, you know, she is really coming through to say, you know, open your heart to the good stuff because it will be there if you're ready for it. Let's go ahead and jump into your tarot, Aries. We're going to do, like I said, a full Celtic cross today. Let's get all your major themes. Yep, very fiery, of course. Ooh, very feisty, yeah. All right, so Aries right in the center, heart of the matter. We have the Knight of Wands. This is definitely fiery energy, definitely Sagittarius vibes. You might feel very restless this month. You might really be like, I really want to go, I want to see some things, want to get out of the house. So that is a very strong energy there. When we're in retrogrades too, this can, you know, this can lead to people like bulldozing right back into your life. So if it's like an ex or somebody that you've really, you know, put in your past, I would not entertain them too much because sometimes it's like they can come on real strong and both be like, hey, I'm back, hon. And you're just like, no. Because you've already moved on. You know, that Knight of Wands can also be you just moving on. Like, that's not for me anymore. And we have the Nine of Pentacles, and that, my darlings, is because you have really stepped into your power, right? You are making a lot of moves, coming into a place where you have what you need, you work for what you have, you feel very, very solid, very stable. For some people, you know, they'll really read the Nine of Pentacles as like a straight up like single person card. Doesn't always have to be. But to me, what it is that even if you're in a relationship, this is somebody who is self-sufficient. This is somebody that has people in their life, not because they have to have them, but because they want them there, because their life is made better because they're there, not because they're desperate to have somebody supporting them. In the immediate past, we have the Ace of Swords. So I do feel, Aries, in spite of all this retrograde hoo-ha going on, you are coming through very strong and clear. I feel like you've made some very clear-cut decisions. You've had, you know, those moments of clarity and victory where you're like, yes, I see exactly what I need to see. I've seen all I need to see, and I'm making my decisions accordingly. Let's get a clarifier on this. I feel like 2 are coming out, so we're gonna, woo, yeah. Someone or something definitely disappointed you here in the past, and you definitely cut them out of your life. You made that big decision. There's that 7 of Cups. It might have confused you for a while, but you did not stay confused. You're like, no, that's not for me. Just keep in mind, Aries, I feel like, you know, with that 5 of Cups, sometimes that can be a little bit of that heartache, you know, it's like a little bit of dwelling. on the past, or not recognizing that things are going to turn around in a better way. But they will. They will. Not all is lost. And I think you're already recovering quite a bit as we move into this month. Going into the immediate future, we have the Five of Wands. That's why I said you're feeling very fiery and feisty. Five of Wands can be little arguments, little skirmishes, little conflicts and competitions, okay? Sometimes it's good to keep your mind sharp, you know, not put up with anybody's crap, but you know, Pisces, I was going to call you Pisces, but Aries, just in case, you know, if this is somebody kind of stepping up to you and you don't want them in your life, just walk away from it. Five of Wands just says, you know, if it's not worth your time, don't fight over it. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. This is balance. I will also say for some of you guys, of course, this is general, so take it as it resonates for your situation. But with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like for some of you, there's tension at work, struggles at work, maybe power struggles. There could be agitation or low-level animosity. You know, it's not like it's huge or horrifying, but it makes you feel like you would get a lot more done if you didn't have to deal with this sort of like, you know, tug-of-war drama. So, you know, balance that. If you need to walk away, walk away. If you need to spend more time out of the office, I would do that too. Two of Pentacles is Capricorn energy, so it brings to mind, you know, Capricorn work and balance. And the Two of Pentacles is that life-work balance. On the bottom, what you're focused on, and a lot of people have had this card. Almost every reading I've done has had this 9 or 8 of Swords. And Aries, you know, we're all in this together. A lot of us are having, you know, more anxiety, more tension, a lot of, you know, thoughts, restless mind that just goes round and round, sleepless nights kind of feeling. And this is something you're really working through right now because this is in that subconscious. It really requires a change of the way you're using your mind, right? You might want to refocus on something, or again, you know, this is a card where I would say you definitely could benefit from some meditation, sometimes simple deep breathing, you know, to just let yourself really clear that mind out, especially when you're trying to get some rest. Yeah, no, there's something that's really eating you. Oh my gosh, Aries. Oh. Yeah, when I flipped over the bottom after I pulled that card, we had the Nine of Swords on the bottom here too, and we have that Devil card clarifying. So again, Capricorn energy, could even be a Capricorn or Virgo that you may be dealing with, but there's something just really getting at you. You know, to me, the Devil is all about habits and routines and what we get attached to, right? And that's actually one of, you know, the more, the ickier sides of Capricorn is that they can tend to get into habits that are just not good for them. And it's very hard for them to stop it because they're just creatures of habit, right? So if you're getting into a habit, or you've been going through this again and again where it's like you can't turn the mind off, can't stop thinking about XYZ, this is really coming up to say it's time to do something about this, Aries, because I feel like this is just really sitting heavy in your soul, right? You're really feeling this deep in yourself. So if you need to talk it out with somebody, I would absolutely do it. Maybe change your daily routines a little bit, even if it's just something small, so that you can, you know, just free yourself of that. Because, you know, the devil only has power if you let him, right? If you let it have power over you. It's, you know, it's just those habits and routines of the mind. And if you've just been in a rut of overthinking or worrying, then it's time to disrupt that habit. On the top, crowning the spread, message from Spirit, is the Four of Wands. So I feel like, you know, what's really on your higher self's mind is, you know, this sort of happiness and peace within a home environment. Maybe you were hoping to have that with somebody. For some of you, not all, but for some of you, maybe really hoping to have that with someone, and then it didn't work out, or you realized they weren't the one to put that investment into, and you just said, nope, I don't want it. That's not going to work, but it still bothers you. Let's get a clarifier on this. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I think Spirit is really saying yet again, it's time to investigate and investigate is a word for it, but I would say invest. You know, invest your time with the Page of Pentacles into learning a new coping mechanism or how to work through anything that has been challenging, because you are actually in a better place than you may realize. You have better around you than you may realize. Right now, I think that there's something really deep going on that you're having to work through. But I think once you've worked through it, you're going to feel a lot better. And that Page of Pentacles is telling you, you know, even if you feel like you don't have a lot of time or energy to invest in something, just a little bit a day can help change those cycles into better ones, Aries. Let's get some advice on this for you. Oh, no, this is very interesting. I do think that you got some work to do, but I also think you're in a better cycle than you may think. Suggested approach is this 10 of Pentacles. You had the 9 of Pentacles in the center of your reading. So I would say that don't stop. Don't give up. You are on some kind of journey to greater stability and better income as well a lot of the time for yourself with this 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you're really in the process of building something that's going to last the test of time, and that's really what you're looking for right now. If you had to break it off with a job or a person because they didn't have what it took, you could tell they didn't have that ability for longevity or loyalty, then that was totally the right thing to do, and you should not let yourself beat yourself up about it. Oh, Aries, and oh my gosh, look at this. 10 of Pentacles on top of 10 of Pentacles. You are on a good track, and I want you to keep your eyes on the prize. That is the absolute suggestion. Do not let negative people, negative circumstances dim your light. They may just be really envious of what you're doing. They may be doing everything to try to tear you down, or you might even have, your mind is going and tearing you down about something. But wow, 10 of Pentacles suggested approach is like, nope, keep your eyes on the prize, Aries. You have more power and ability than you're giving yourself credit for right now, I think. What you need to know, we just talked about this, meditation, focusing the thoughts, giving yourself some time outs from these mental battles or struggles you've been fighting. 4 of Swords is definitely that relaxation of the mind, getting more rest, being at peace, practicing what you need to get to a more relaxed state. And we have these Page of Swords, which, yes, I would also tune out any gossip, any chatter, anybody coming to you and being like, guess what, I heard about blah, blah, blah. It's like, just no. I would absolutely avoid or block anyone that comes to you with that kind of energy. Hopes and fears. Here's this Death card. I feel like it's maybe something you were trying to avoid was the death of something, whether it was a relationship, a job, a living situation, whatever it was. You may be a little fearful of it, but ultimately this is a better thing to just go ahead and embrace it. Don't be afraid of it. Yeah, it takes strength to get through it. Here we go with the Strength card, right? Those transformations do take a lot of strength. That's you, working with your inner spirit, right? To calm that inner spirit. That's why I love the little Strength card, especially with the bunny. The bunny tarot is so cute. We got the little bunny, and she's the symbol of your spirit, right? That's your inner spirit. And that's, the roaring lion, or in this case, the meowing cat, this is kind of, that's our human nature, right? That's all the issues and difficulties that we deal with. That's the our higher mind calming down our physical being, right? So I really feel like ultimately, Aries, what's transforming to you is the way that you deal with change. And you're really getting better at it, believe it or not. You're strengthening up here. Outcome card, again, We start with it in the past. We had a Five of Cups. Here's the Five of Cups again. So again, I do feel like this could be, you know, like the stages of acceptance. And I feel like, you know, it may just be a thing where this month is very much a healing journey, where you're accepting some things that are lost and you're recognizing the things that are still, you know, very good. Like I said, not all is lost. Yeah, it's time to free yourself, Aries. Wow. I feel like, you know, it's you might be or have been in a stage this month where you kind of been replaying maybe old conversations or interactions with someone or something again and again and again, right? That's what I definitely feel with this. And this is time to let it go. It's time to put this, you know, to closure, to wrap it up. I don't give up, you know, don't give up working on that. This is a process. We are dealing with a lot of retrogrades, and that Venus and Mercury stuff can really, really come back to kind of haunt us a little bit so that we get the true closure and healing that we need and deserve around something. On the bottom, we've got the Eight of Pentacles and we've got the Page of Wands. I would work at anything that brings you joy right now. If it makes you happy, I would do it. Let's get an affirmation card on this reading for you, Aries. Oh, I like this one. Inspiration, the water element here for you for this month of September. And we have, you are encountering a burst of creative energy, new passions and inspiration. Take advantage of it. Feelings and sensations can be overwhelming at this time. Use this opportunity to manifest your desires, but maintain integrity and emotional intelligence. Yes. Clear the mind, clear the environment, Aries. Embrace each moment, even if it's a difficult moment. I want you to breathe through it. Don't push it away. Just accept, hey, I'm feeling upset right now. Or hey, this is hurting me right now. And it's okay, right? It's okay. Because I feel like the more we push those moments away, the harder they actually get. So embrace this process. I do feel like you're in this process of healing yourself and freeing yourself mentally, especially freeing your mind from anything that's been haunting you. So I hope this is a beautiful month for you, Aries, a very healing month indeed. And I will be seeing you guys again very soon. Take care.